let's now cover the int constructor. So the int constructor constructs or creates new integers. You can pass it in booleans, integers, floats, and strings. So let's see how it works. So you just type in int, it will turn green, letting you know that it is recognized by Python. It means something. So you can use it as a constructor here, and you can pass it in boolean, so true or false. We've already talked about what will happen here, and so Python evaluates trues as the integer 1, it evaluates false as the integer 0. Okay, so you can actually pass in integers themselves, so like 123. There's no reason to ever do this. It will just spit back the integer 123. Floats, it does have some functionality. So let's say we have some floats, say 17.1. It will return the integer part of that float, which is 17 in this case. If you put a number that's very close to the next number, it truncates, it does not round. So it will return 17 here, just the integer part. It can also take in strings. So say you have some string S, and this is 999. Well, you can convert it to an integer by passing it in to the int constructor, and it returns the integer. Now notice that 999 is very different than the string that has the digits 999, right? So they are not equal. You cannot just take a string just because it looks like an integer and add numbers to it. It'll think you're trying to concatenate two strings together. So strings are a sequence of characters. Integers are just a number that you can do, math with. So these are very different. So if you do have a string that contains digits, you can convert that to an integer like this. If it has some decimal places, you cannot do that. That is actually not possible. So it must be just an integer, no decimals, and it will convert down to an actual integer. Okay, so that's how you use the int constructor to create new integers.